Once more at the crossroads, you find yourself ready to begin again. With cowardice felled, even if it feels like you'll need to revisit those companions once more, time to return to denial and begin the journey once more. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Loki Ord, and we're back at it in Darkest Dungeon 2, coming off of our cowardice run, but more importantly, we are, I'm pretty sure, right at the end of finishing off unlocking the Crusader, which in turn will mean we'll do more with the duelist because unfortunately she is heavily defined by the Crusader for some silly reason. In the meantime, let's take out a new formation. This one requested by longtime subscriber Kiryu Hanzo. Bring out some familiar favorites and some different mix. This is the Bittersweet Symphony. Let's meet our team here. We do have Alhazred, who is currently an aspirant, but I don't know that he's going to stay an aspirant. Man, this is actually a pretty good setup, but I don't think we'll keep him as an aspirant. I think this is more of a warlock game because, yeah, or maybe this might even be a ritualist game because we're going to be counting on Alhazred because Paracelsus is not going to always be in position to do battlefield medicine things. I mean, on the other hand, Warlock is just always good. But yeah, let's make this a ritualist game, and that'll kind of control some of what we're doing here. Still think Binding Shadows gets its use. Or maybe we do something like that. That could be kind of fun. Try to really lean into the ritualist. I don't know, the combo point generation is just better though. So maybe let's do it like this for now. So Alhazred as our ritualist, he did pick up a new memory. He has Harmless Mischief, so he's a little bit faster. And why do I keep minimizing this? There we go. And quirk-wise, Clutch Hitter, Devout, Tangle Explorer. Next up, Bonnie the Runaway. She is, oh man, I probably ought to lock in Evasive. Does she have memories? She does have a memory, so these are locked in, but I probably should lock in either Evasive or Cosmic Slayer permanently. Both of those are quite good. But how are we going to play her? So currently she's an Arsonist, which is sort of just generically good. However, she is going to end up heading towards the front quite a bit. So I could make her more of a striker. I don't know. I think she's probably just fine as an Arsonist. We'll kind of just leave her as is. She's going to get to use Dragonfly. We can have Firefly selected as well. Maybe do something like this. Yeah, because the way I figure it is that we are, we'll jump over to Sarmenti real quick. We're definitely doing another soloist jester here. But that does mean, good lord, his speed is 0. He is so slow. We are going to be looking to set up a solo finale type combo here. It's too obvious not to be doing that. Though I guess we don't have to. We could instead have him dancing around the front. But I don't know that that really helps us so much. I don't know. This may require some experimentation. Regardless, I think Soloist is just a very good. Like that's just gonna feel very good with Last Gasp and Daredevil. We can get rid of Slow-Handed. And finally, Paracelsus. Maybe somewhat predictably, but I think we're gonna set her up as a we're gonna set her up as a surgeon. She's just gonna end up near the front too much. Another Last Gasp. I mean, surgeon just is a very strong skill, and she's just inevitably gonna be near the front a lot. We do need to keep in mind that battlefield medicine isn't on in the front, but we do have indiscriminate science, and we can have Bonnie kind of pull herself forward Which actually, I don't know that I've ever done an orphan run where I'm focused on her striking. Do we do this instead and kind of have Bonnie be like this frontliner? That could be fun. Because she's never going to get that far back. She's going to go forward and kind of stay forward. On the other hand, I really like just having the burn. Like, the burn is just very good. Yeah, I think I stick with Arsonist. Soloist, Surgeon, Arsonist, Ritualist. Yeah, this feels good. All right, so this is the Bittersweet Symphony as requested by Kiryu Hanzo. Thank you, Kiryu. Always nice to hear from you. And yeah, I think just a quick call out on the name before we get any here. I'm pretty sure this is, you know, the Jester is a very musical character, obviously, but all four of these characters have sort of a bittersweet relationship with their past. You know, they have some triumphs, some positives, but almost all of them have hurt the people around them in the process of sort of unlocking their potential. You know, Paracelsus killed her professor and reanimated them, which may have resulted in her being, you know, the very capable doctor that she is, but she did kind of, you know, do some pretty twisted stuff. Alhazred defeated the Shambler, quite a triumph there, but at the cost of like basically getting all of his friends killed. And then Saramenti played the performance of his lifetime, but did so by, again, killing a lot of people. So a little bit of sadness in there. I think that's why it's called Bittersweet Symphony. Could be wrong though. Comment section below if you disagree. But thinking about this formation in a kind of in the macro sense here, I mean, the first thing that sticks out, this formation is somewhat more fragile than I think a lot of formations would be. We really don't have a natural tank. However, we're making up for that by having, I mean, this literally doesn't matter what we do, by having quite a bit of healing. 3 of our 4 characters can heal. And the 4th, the Jester, is providing a huge amount of stress healing. So we really have a very reactive formation here. One that can mitigate a lot of damage, but I think will struggle if it takes big bursts and doesn't have time to sort of work its way back. Fortunately, we're playing through Denial with this one, so I think we will have the opportunity to develop that.
Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul. The sword calls out to the swordsman.
We also almost have the Crusader unlocked, so we'll definitely be looking to do that. Avoid the Hoarder, 2 hero points. How do we do against the... We do okay against the Dreaming General? Not stellar, though.
Rain,
I mean, then again, we don't do great against the Sprawl. I mean, we don't do great against the Librarian either? I mean, we do a little bit better against the Librarian, I guess. We'll have to go to the Tangle later. 2 mastery points for avoiding the Hoarder seems worthwhile. Let's do that. Extra mastery points is always good. You know, even though this is Denial, so we are getting a ton of extra points anyway. Let's see. Who do we take along on this? This actually might be another Crocodilian. We will have a fair amount of movement. A lot of characters moving back and forth. Yeah, let's take out the Crocodilian. Crocodilian can come along. Kyurgen's Directory seems good. Stewpot's very good, though. Yeah, Stewpot comes along. And then, we got 1 slime mold. We'll get an apples and cheese, 2 breads. Call that good. Don't really need the laudanum. Could do some whiskey flasks, some knotted rope type stuff. Or we could just go to the field hospital. I think we will just go to the field hospital
Coach
here.
must be maintained if it is to carry
There we
you
go.
where you must go.
Mastery points. With 5 mastery points, we really have some flexibility here. I think the Stress Heal and Finale are both quite good. I think Binding Shadows is a pretty meaningful upgrade for those extra chances at unchecked power. Which actually he doesn't make use of right now. So actually we may reset that. It might not be time for that. Inspiring Tune Finale seems good. He might be Razor's Witting instead of Fading to Black, actually. Yeah, I probably need to change that. Incision is always a good upgrade. Indiscriminate Science is always a good upgrade. Then I think Dragonfly is going to get quite a bit of use as well, so we'll give Dragonfly its upgrade, and I think that'll do it. We sort of have dealer's choice here of just a ton of like really like good skills that can impact. I do think, yeah, I think the Jester is actually using Razor's Wit. Let me reset this though. Razor's Wit, Solo, Finale, Inspiring Tune, Encore. There we go. Yeah, that feels fine. It feels fine. We need this for the Dreaming General because we need a reliable way to hit back there. We'll try this. All right. Well, lots to do. The Bounty Hunter is available, but I don't think he's coming along on this. So thank you all for watching, and tune in next time as Bittersweet Symphony finishes warming up its instruments and gets to work. Till next time, see ya.